It took 60 minutes and a little extra, but the Devils were able to get their first win in their first game at the Prospects Challenge up in Buffalo, a 4-3 victory over the Montreal Canadiens, who now dropped to 0-2, and the Devils starting things off 1-0. Let's take a look at the highlights from this game, which started with the Devils scoring early, just 2 minutes into the game, and it would be defenseman Riley Walsh who gets things going. But some things to note here: the Devils are on their first power play of the game after Nemec went down and drew the penalty. So right here, Walsh gets the pass, fires it on net, and scores to make it 1-0 early in the game for the Devils. Josh Philman and Kevin Ball pick up assists, and that would be Ball's first assist of the night. Akira Schmid, who started and played the entire game for the Devils in net, was huge for this Devils team to keep them in it, especially early in this first period, holding on to that Devils lead 1-0. And there would be some really good chances by Alexander Holtz, who's driving down on the right side right here, feeds it over to Nolan Foote, who gets a shot on goal but was unable to score in that moment. Montreal would take things over starting here when William Trudeau is able to score and get past Schmid to make it 1-1. Montreal really was slow in the opening 5 minutes. However, this is when they really pick things up, and they would soon be able to pick up a 2-1 lead. That would be, of course, with the help from a fellow Slovakian, a countryman and fellow teammate of one of the Devils' prospects, Simon Nemec. So Philip Machar gets the puck and he's able to throw it on net, get it past Akira Schmid to make it 2-1 and give Montreal their first lead of this contest. Mazar was the third Slovakian picked in that first round of this year's draft. Akira Schmid, however, would bounce back and have a very big save here in the opening 5 minutes of the second period. Like I said earlier, he is very big in this game to keep the Devils in this one and to really help with the defense settle in here. You have a really good chance here, but then Xavier Parent is able to score and make it 2-2. It's the only goal in the second period here and allows the Devils to tie things up going into the final frame. There is a fight in this second period here. Simon Nemec is taken down and Nikita Ahotuk makes sure he defends his teammate. He goes after John Parker Jones, and it looks like Ahotuk really is dominant in this fight here. Both are sent off 5 minutes for fighting, and actually about 35 seconds after this, Brian Hallinan is sent to the box for the Devils, giving the Canadiens yet another power play opportunity. However, Montreal was not able to capitalize on that. The Devils have another chance here with Crane. However, Dawson Mercer's younger brother, Riley, comes up big in net, and Mercer was one of the best players in this game. Alexander Holtz has a very strong chance here, and he said he put a lot of time into his speed and into his strength this season, and that was seen throughout the game. Another player who had a couple good chances was Nolan Foote. He has a chance right here. It hits the post and does not go in. Foote was really trying all game and trying to make up for having 2 penalties against him in that first period. Owen Beck decides to get a go-ahead goal for the Montreal Canadiens here halfway through the third period, and it looks like Montreal is going to be able to maybe sneak away with this win. However, the Devils aren't giving up, and Nolan Foote once again goes in to try to score for this Devils team, but is unsuccessful with 5 minutes left in the third period. But don't worry, Akira Schmid would keep things really within one right here with a big save against the Canadiens. Schmid continuing to keep calm despite letting in a couple of goals. Alexander Holtz is showing why he had a productive offseason and how he has a killer shot right there, tying things up at the end of the game. 1:46 left to play, and he scores on a pass from Nolan Foote. Holtz wouldn't be done scoring there. He gets a chance here, dishes it away, gets it back, shoots, and scores. Alexander Holtz finishes the game with 2 goals, showing that he is ready to compete and really putting on a good showing in his first game after a big offseason. Of course, Holtz has talked about he found a lot of confidence this summer. He's trying to make the main roster out of training camp. And you know what? This first game is a great way to show I made an improvement and I'm ready to be given a chance by the Devils.